Hi, chat. Hello there. Hi, hey, hello. Hi, Ajax. Hi, Blart. Hi, Master. Hi, Puppy Lover. Hi, TG. How are all of you? How's everybody's... What day is it? Oh god, what day is it? Hi, Jess! We are alive again because I am a potato and misread things, and... So, hey, hello. Welcome to this sponsored stream. My throat is also really messed up. There's a reason that I wasn't going to stream again today, but you know, hey, here we are. It is definitely Thursday. Hello, deadline. How is everybody? How's it going? How have you been since this morning, for those of you that I saw this morning? Potato is correct. I am manifesting you not going into work, Master. That's okay, Jess. I'm also not staying long. Stream's only gonna be about an hour today. We're just doing a short little guy. We're gonna talk a little bit about our sponsor for today, Warby Parker. You may see this lovely graphic on the screen here. But we're gonna talk about them for a little bit, and then I'm not sure what we're doing. We might mess around in Control, because I had wanted to go back and look at some of the side missions and stuff. We might just watch some stuff on YouTube. My concern with that is just, as always, copyright and all that. We might do some decorating. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. You have glasses from Warby Parker? Nice. Very nice. I guess we can just go ahead and jump into things. So let me get this all set up. Boop. Nope, that's not what I wanted from you. Just do that. There we go. Okay. Give me this and this. Hey, hi, hello. Look at that. You got a screen. Ignore my... I could just do window capture. Hold on. Because I know it bothers me when I see people with unread Discord notifications, so I'm not going to put you guys through that. Hello, welcome to Warby Parker. So with Warby Parker, they provide glasses. They also do sunglasses. They don't have to be prescription. You can get non-prescription sunglasses, and they do contacts. Hi Cheeto, how are you? They start at $95 for their prescription glasses, which is honestly a great price. That includes lenses. If you were going to like most other like brick and mortar stores, you're not going to get those kinds of prices. And it's always free shipping on all of your orders. If you don't know necessarily what glasses you want to get, you can hail. Oh my god, thank you for that sub. I'm in the middle of a spiel. We need to throw shoes at Hale for interrupting my spiel. Hi Pop-Tart! Yeah, glasses definitely run hundreds of dollars sometimes. So the nice thing with Warby Parker is that they're offering you glasses for a lower price. They do offer the ability to try on the glasses at home. Sometimes buying glasses online can be a little tricky. You don't know what size your face is. You're fine. You don't know if the glasses are going to fit exactly. Like the arms might be too long. They might be too narrow for your face. There's a lot of things that can come up. With Warby Parker, you can try 5 at home for free. And if you're not sure what you want and just looking through tons and tons and tons of glasses seems overwhelming to pick one out, you can go ahead and they have a style quiz. So we're going to go through the style quiz real quick. We're looking for women's styles. I think that my face is a medium face. It feels like a relatively... my arms are always too long. I have noodle arms. My current glasses are round, and I actually enjoy them. And otherwise I go for rectangular. So those are the kind of shapes that I would go with. And then you get to pick colors. So I tend to go towards the neutrals, the blacks, the two-tones. That's just my personal preference. I don't think metal frames look good on me. You might not know, you know, you can say no preference. If you don't know, they'll still give you options. So we continue through. My last eye exam was within the last year. I don't know exactly when, but it was within the last year. Cheeto, I hope that things get better for you. And you know, sunglass recommendations. We can look at that. I'm not gonna enter in my email right now. Hi Vez, how are you? So, as it says here, you pick 5 frames from this list that they give you. Hi Kyle! You spend 5 days with them. You can try them on, you can wear them out, you can do whatever you want with them as long as you're not damaging them. And then you pick out the ones that you want, and then you buy them, and you send the rest back. Well, I mean, you send all of them back. They don't have prescription lenses in the ones that they send you. But, and again, they start at $95. Warby Parker does also offer a firm. For those of you that aren't familiar with that, it's sort of it offers you to make interest-free payments. That is exactly what my email is. Hale, how did you know? So, if we were looking through these, let's say I need some sunglasses that don't make me look like I am an FBI agent. So I'm gonna say these. Maybe these in like this grayish color. What else are we thinking? Maybe, ooh, I had this red pair of glasses that I absolutely loved way back in the day, so I would definitely go with these. And then, let's see. I'm not really into the tortoise shell necessarily. Let's try these and... You know, this is outside of what I would normally do. You like number 6? Which one? Number 6. This one? The Brady? The Bradys are... They're not bad. I don't know that they're necessarily my style. I tend to go for like a smaller frame when I go for rectangular ones. Hi Skaza, how are you? So we might. It depends on shipping time. Because they do take 5 to 7 days to 5 to 7 business days to ship. Yeah, number 4 is just a little bit less deep, and I'm into that for like rectangular glasses. At least I used to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm not anymore. Maybe we should give the Brady a try. You know, the whole point of this is to try out what we like and don't like. So we'll go ahead and add the Brady. Why not? So these get added to your cart, and then you just have to go through the whole process. All good, Cheeto. You have to go through the whole process. You enter in your address. I'm obviously not doing that on stream. You could check out as a guest or sign in so that you have all of your stuff already just set up. We're obviously, again, not doing all of this on stream because I am not doxing myself. But basically, you will have to provide your credit card info if you go with a trial set, just because if the frames that you get are damaged, or if there's any issues with you not returning them, anything like that, then, you know, they're going to charge you, obviously. Hi, Clueless! Chat, I'm ignoring all of your sexual innuendo because this is a sponsored stream, and I'm not Greg. But yeah, so those get shipped right to your door. Hi, Vlad! It's a Warby. It's like a Teletubby war. Warby Parker does also offer blue light lenses. I think Zaps was asking about that the other day. And yeah. That's about it. That's Warby Parker. If you guys want to check them out, obviously we went through everything here. You now know how to go through, do your little quiz to learn what glasses you might want. You know what the site looks like. Again, you can also get contacts. They do also accept insurance and FSA and HSA accounts. So you don't necessarily need to pay full price if you have insurance. You can work with them to get a discount on your glasses, which is great. So again, you don't have to go anywhere. You've got a bunch of styles. It's just, you got options. So if anybody wants to check them out, there is a link down below in the About section with the panels. You can click there, or !Warby Parker in chat will bring up the link for you, and you can go there and check them out yourself. Again, they don't necessarily do just prescription, so you can get yourself like a nice pair of sunglasses. Like, I was looking at the sunglasses earlier and I'm into them. Hi Nash, how are you? I am sponsored. I'm doing big things. Hello. But yeah, like, some of these glasses are just really, really cool. I like these a lot. I don't know why I like them so much, but I'm really into them. I've been good, Nash. I've been chillin'. So let's say that we have a medium face and non-prescription. If we're just looking for a regular, like, a good pair of glasses, you know, we got a nice pair of, like, quality glasses. If they get damaged in the mail, there's going to generally be there's gonna be visible damage to the box or anything. So they'll know if it happened in the mail. As always with things like that, though, I'd say make it a point to take pictures before you send things back. Just because you never know what's going to happen, and you got to protect yourself. Nothing against Warby Parker. I don't think that they try to screw anybody over. Just in any case where you're returning an item, just make it a point to protect yourself. Also, as you guys can see on the screen here, we have this Warby Parker ad. This is going to be everywhere while we do things today. You can see that it is currently at 0 out of 14. That 14 is sales. So our goal with this sponsorship is 14 sales. If we don't make it to that, that's not a big deal. But, you know, if you want to help out with the goal, even if you just want to check out the glasses, again, the try-on is free. So you can just check them out, make a decision later. But yeah, that is everything for Warby Parker. Does anybody else have any other questions about, like, Warby Parker themselves, or any of the, like, any of the stuff with the trial or anything like that? Hi, Ivy! Because I feel like I can't make jokes about having childhood trauma while I'm doing a sponsored stream. You know, I feel like it's maybe not the way to go. I'm not sure who they ship through. I think that might be dependent on your region. That's my experience with most companies just in general. Let's find out. Shipping is free in the US. That's a very good question. You're good, Cheeto. Don't worry about it. Where do you ship? How do I obtain an itemized receipt? I still have questions. I have questions about where shipping goes. Can you tell me that, Warby Parker? Yeah, my guess is that it depends on the area. I don't know an answer on that for sure, though. Ivy, why? They send a label with the try-on pack to ship back. So it comes with a pre-printed label. I mean, yeah, when you get a trial, you'll find out who shipped it. But yeah, and again, the shipping to you is free. The shipping back to them is free for the trial. Oh no, that's what we were looking at. There's not any mention of it anywhere. So like these specify wide. They have an option here to find your width. So they suggest starting at medium. Even if it's a little like if they're a little bit narrow on you, you can always go up a size when you order them. Because I do agree that like narrow to medium is a difficult measure, right? This also has measurements. So the frame width on this one is 138 millimeters. I think my glasses that I'm currently wearing are like 135. I swear to God, Vlad. Yeah, no, this frame color is actually really nice. I don't think that it would be one that I went with. So again, all of these provide measurements. So you can get rough measurements for yourself and go from there. But yeah, green isn't really my color. It's not a thing that works for me. But I do agree that this is a nice color. So for them, they said that these were wide, right? So if we're looking at this 138, you can guess that most of them are roughly wide at 138. So if you currently have glasses, yeah, if someone can help measure you, but also if you currently have glasses, you can measure your current glasses and see what width they are and go from there. Javos, I don't remember if I said hi to you, but hello. What hail? What are you, Brian? And like these come in multiple widths, so you can choose narrow or medium. There's options. There's a lot of options. And if you want to check them out, make sure that you follow that link that just popped up in chat. Oh. Do not measure your face with duct tape, Ivy. It's a terrible idea. But yeah. Did anybody else have any other questions? Did anybody want to see any glasses? Hi, bud! Hello! It's been so long, how are you? Because otherwise, if we're good, then we are gonna move on to the game portion of tonight, which I still don't know what the game portion of tonight looks like. But it's something. I kind of want to decorate. We might hop in the server and decorate for a little bit. That is not how you measure your face, no deadline. Chat, do not put duct tape anywhere near your face. Okay, those are definitely wide. Let's see if we can find some glasses for Ajax. I feel like wide for men versus wide for women is probably different. Let's see what the extra wides are. Maybe you need a Roosevelt. No hail. Bad. So the Roosevelt is 140. That's the wide. The extra wide is 145. So you might have some difficulty, Ajax, but they are still worth trying on because you can try them on for free. I'm glad that things are looking up, bud. I am doing okay. 1 millimeter really isn't much. I am ready to go to sleep nice and early today. Tomorrow I'm going in to get my hair dyed. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a whole thing. And yeah. Hail and those duct tape eyebrows first. Yeah, we've all missed you. Okay. Cool. Any other glasses questions? Any other comments on glasses? How many of you wear glasses? I guess that's a good question. Or contacts, because again, they offer contacts. Dun, 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 dun. These are their contact lens options. I don't know what brand everybody wears, but these are the options that they have. Listen, you can look fabulous however you want to, Ivy. You live your best life. It's fine. How many glasses? That's a very good question. Oh god. Oh god, it's an endless scroll. We've made a mistake. We made a mistake, chat. Let's see if they have an answer for us. They offer bifocal and progressive lenses, I believe. Yeah, in most cases, you're looking at a polycarbonate. They do not offer bifocal, unfortunately. Listen, okay. I saw this, right? And just saw with an ADD power, I was just like, hey, I have those superpowers. Yep. Doing great. Let's see. Lens. Bifocal, progressive, single vision, progressive, blue light. We already know they offer blue light protection if you would like that. Ooh, Ajax decided on a pair, but it's not even a bonk. I'm just a potato. Best way to clean lenses. What are prism lenses? I don't know what prism lenses are. Does anybody else have prism lenses? I only know what I need for glasses. I don't know what other people deal with for glasses. Ooh, we're gonna go look at it. Light responsive. They do offer transitions. Skaza, I know that you asked about that. Light responsive lenses are equipped with scratch resistant, anti-reflective, and super hydrophobic coatings, which is nice. I said prism, not prison. Fixie ears. Oh. Should I have prism lenses? Because I have astigmatism. Hi, Bella. Okay, let's see what Ajax is getting. Sure, just give me one or the other. They're the same glasses. I think that those are a good look. Prism lenses are not a thing. Exactly. Deadline. They do not contain any focusing power and therefore cannot correct any refractive errors. Prisms trick the eye into believing that an object is in a different location in order to improve eye alignment. Oh, so it's for like people who have like lazy eyes. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. We're still looking... I'm pretty sure that it said that they were polycarbonate lenses. Hold on, let me actually, it might say somewhere over here. It does not say. Depth perception correction? Are you asking, like, are the prism lenses depth perception correction? I mean, they might help. Yeah, there's not really, like, glass lenses anymore. Like, they exist, but they are rare. What's dangerous? Oh, glass lenses? Yeah, they're not the best. Okay. All right. How are we feeling about Warby Parker, chat? How are we feeling about the mashed potato is thing? It is true deadline. It is accurate. Warby Parker does seem I can't talk today. Yes, they also sell sunglasses. The thing right up here, right up top. And they offer prescription and non-prescription, so even if you don't want to get prescription sunglasses, you can get non-prescription. It's not only today, you're right. Alright. So I'm only gonna stick around another like 25 minutes. I was only going for like an hour tonight. You can get him a set of 5 to try out from Warby Parker, puppy lover. They're free to try out. Okay, how do you guys feel about some decorating? And by decorating, I really mostly mean moving things around over and over again. Let's go with this for music. Because I think that's what I want to do right now. We were decorating this morning, which, by the way, anybody hanging out here right now that is not normally around my streams, we typically stream at 10 a.m. Central Time. What happened to my music? Come back, music. What are you doing? Definitely not at this time of day. This is a very late stream for me. Okay. There. Are you good, music? What was... Oh, thank you, whoever just ordered that free home try-on kit. I was not expecting noises. I didn't realize there was a noise that came along with that. No, as long as you're using my link, the order will credit to me. Heck yeah, puppy lover. Yeah, just If you guys are going to order from Warby Parker, make sure to use my link, !Warby Parker, and chat will bring up that link for you. Or you can find the panel down below when, you know, stream isn't going on. If you come back in like a day or two and are like, man, I really need those glasses. So the link will be active until next Wednesday, I believe. I'm going to see about getting an extension because I know that a bunch of you said that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do it until next month. So I'm gonna see if we can get an extension on the link, but otherwise next Wednesday. It is good until next Wednesday. And I'll be posting about it. We'll be doing at least one more stream where we go over all of this. And I'll be posting about it on Twitter. So if you're not already following my Twitter, you should go do that. Also, go join the Discord if you're not in that, because I can also post the link in there. I'm not giving you viruses, I promise. It's realistically the tracking cookies. Because it is an affiliate link. It's just making your browser upset. Not giving anybody viruses, stop it. Okay, well then if you like viruses, then you don't have a virus, it's fine. Alright. I hope you guys are ready for some top tier decorating. For anybody who was around this morning, we've been working on C and Mel's house. And we kind of completely shifted the look that we were doing. So the counter updates for purchases, not for the try-ons. No more fireplace right now. We might still put like a fire pit. I haven't decided. I don't know how much I want to light myself on fire, you know? It's kind of tricky. No more spontaneous combustion. I know, it's sad. Yeah, they start at $95. Obviously, prices like can be higher depending on what you get, but they start at $95, and in general, are going to be cheaper than you going and getting glasses from a brick and mortar or anything like that. Yeah, no, yeah. Listen, okay, there's a fireplace in C and Mel's house, and I may have set myself on fire this morning. I wasn't even close to the fire and I set myself on fire. It's fine. OBS, what are you giving me a warning about? Chat, have you noticed skipped frames? Like, obviously this is chugging right now, but that's the game, that's not stream. Because OBS isn't showing skipped frames, but is also telling me that I skipped 20% of my frames over the last 2 minutes. So I'm getting mixed messages here. Heck yeah, Bella. I was being a very responsible human being on fire in the RPs. Yes, there's stutters. It's so weird. I wonder why. Like, now are you seeing it? Now that we're in game? Because, like, the loading screen was choppy. Is it super bad? Are we Gucci? Also, I thought I fixed this step earlier, but I just made it worse. Now both of the steps are weird. It's fine now? Okay, good. It's okay. Cool. I also finished off this little step here. For anybody who wasn't around this morning, we're going to give you a tour of the house. This is the dining room. We redid the floor in here and put in this table, and we have these lovely chairs. That's weird. Yeah, no, it's saying that I had 42% skipped frames, but isn't showing any skipped frames. I don't understand what OBS is doing right now. The kitchen, we've just done the floor. We need to redo the entire kitchen. But we're trying to focus on small projects. So our project this morning was primarily this living room. Obviously, there's a piece of trim missing there. We're going to fix that. This floor has also been moved multiple times. So we need to move the couch, which is fine. Ivy, thank you for those 100 biddies. I appreciate you. We wait, and I get really scared by the noise, is really what we're waiting for. I think what I'm gonna do, I was thinking about this earlier, because this is what I do when I'm not streaming. I think about decorating my fake RP house. I think we're gonna move the couch to the proper spot, right? But also I want to put like a shelf or maybe just some glass or something here to divide this space. The bar is now going to face towards that wall. And then all of this is going to turn into like bar cooler space. Just you saying yes and testing something out. Are you trying to find the text-to-speech? Because I don't remember if I even have text-to-speech on. If we're being entirely honest here. I think I decided that the TV is going to go over here. This lamp is not going to be here. It's just here because I needed to get it out of the way. We're going to put a different couch here for sure. That airplane is really, really, really loud. We're still waiting to see if the number updates. We're gonna delete that couch. Okay. I forgot that I put this here to try and make the couch sittable. Where is... So there's a specific couch that I'm looking for that we saw in the Shrugway earlier. It is not this couch, but it's similar to this couch. There's gonna be a TV there eventually. Also, I'm definitely onto you, Ivy. Maybe this... Oh, that scared me. Ajax, thank you for buying those glasses. I know that was you. I'm waiting for the counter to update. There it is. Hey, look at that. Lamp with an E, nodders. We all just sit and stare at the lamp in this house. Obviously. I might... Hold on. Hold on. How big is this? Hold the phone. Is this... Would this be really stupid here? This isn't even that big. This would not be that stupid here. It's kind of stupid here. It's very stupid here. Never mind. I take it all back. I take everything back. Go away, thing. We're gonna put plants there. That's the plan. That's always been the plan. I should have just stuck to the plan. Sofa? What do we think it's listed under? Oh, it's probably sofa corn, because it's for a corner sofa. So we want to rotate this. I don't think this is the one that I was looking for, though. They do have a lot of personality. Sounds good, Clueless. Like I said, that's not the one that I wanted to do. Oh god. Okay, this is not how we want our couches. Why? The lamp or the sofa? Exactly, Clueless. That's the best way to approach life. This isn't... No, this is definitely not the one that I wanted. This does not look nice enough. Thank you for that info, Ajax. I don't think it's listed under applesauce. What happens if we search... Hold on. You can't take a person with ADHD and give them an idea. Also, does Apple even exist? Are there apples? There are apples. There's apple boxes, not necessarily apples. I almost typed in apple again because I was just saying it so much. What are we looking for? Hi, Boaster! It's a lot of cool couches. I think I saved the one that I wanted earlier. I mean, no, I don't want this one because it has that on. I mean, we could just tuck that into the wall. How bad does that look? Like, I was going for the whole conversation pit idea, right? But like, I'm not like married to the idea. I don't need to go that direction. I don't think that works for what we're going for, though. Hi, Bananamus! How are you? Stop it. Like, this couch isn't gonna work with this layout. It's not. We're not doing it. One day we're gonna have a much... This is the couch I was looking for, I think. Maybe. Ivy. Ajax, thank you for giving that sub to Ivy. I was just like, Ivy, thank you for that sub, but then I actually looked. Is this too much gray, though? Hold on. Hold on. Let's get this into place. Okay, so first off, we are moving the couch this away a little. And we'll probably move the floor or whatever. Does that... It kinda looks dumpy. I don't think it fits the vibe I'm looking for. I also don't think that this is the couch that I wanted. Also, I really need to move that lamp. I don't think this is the one that I saw earlier. That is accurate, Vlad. I think we have Rat Jam. I think that's the jam that we have. Because I'm a rat person. Both in the sense that I like rats and that I am just a rat myself. There's never enough gray. I don't think we like that one. And by we, I mean me. Wait. Okay, but give me this, but without the blue. Because that blue isn't going to go with anything else in the house. No Rat Jam? I don't know what I have. I set all of my emotes a while ago. I mean, this doesn't look bad. Okay, chat, I need your opinion. This guy or this guy? God damn it, Automod. I mean, that's sort of the point. It is C and Mel's house, right? It's very much so supposed to be a nice house, but also a house that is mildly threatening to step into. You're just like, somebody powerful lives here. Good old Tat Jam. That's exactly what Eminem says. Chat, okay, now that you know that this is supposed to be a mildly threatening mafia house, which of these couches gives you that vibe more? I feel like this one, because it doesn't have the colors. Like, I feel like the colored cushions on this just really throw it off. I wish that there was another option that didn't have those. Yeah, exactly, Ajax. Cause eventually, once I get the basics of the house, I did not want that, do not do that. Once I get the basics of the house set, I'm going to go through and, we're gonna add art to the walls and stuff. It's just, the house is supposed to look kinda lush. Yeah, well, the couch is gonna fit here, obviously. I think we'll find another chair or something that fits that, and then we're gonna do like a big entertainment center over here, I think. And then, like I said, we're gonna do some sort of dividing wall back here, between the bar and the sitting area. This lamp just, you can live over in this corner lamp. That's your home now. Red couch with a wine stain, I wish. I'm also gonna move these stools for a second. We might also go with the stools that you can actually sit on. That might be our final choice for stool. This also isn't the bar that we're going to end with. Clueless, thank you for that follow. That's very silly that you were subbed but not following. So like, bar is gonna be in line with the back of the couch, maybe? And then maybe, so do we line it up like that and then you enter into the back bar area? I'm just gonna delete these stools real quick because they aren't helping with the way my brain wants to look at this. So, okay, we have a dividing wall here. So you'll be able to walk around the bar this way. This will all be coolers and stuff. We'll probably block this off entirely. We're definitely blocking where the stupid thing is. What do we think? Do we think entrance for the bar on this side or closer to the couch? Like, does the bar go up to the wall? Get out of here. No, no, we're decorating for Melony. For the house that we still need to pay for. I mean, I also don't mind the idea of living in a house that's comfy but mildly threatening, to be honest. Hi, Flo! We're not going much longer. I was only gonna go for like an hour. One, because I don't feel 100%, and two, because my computer is currently in the room where Chris has to sleep, and he has to work in the morning. So I don't want to keep sitting here and being a loud motherfucker when he's trying to sleep for work. Okay. What do we think? Entrance on this side, and then we'll maybe move the couch over a little bit and do our little dividing wall. Let's figure out what we're doing for the dividing wall real quick. It is Bud. Bud, you've become like a mythical creature in your absence. We have a pool table. Like, there's a pool table available. We do not have a pool table in the meeting room. We could put a pool table and see. So, okay. There is a pallet of weed that I am tempted to put in C's office. I think it's in store. Yeah, weed pallet. I feel like C needs a pallet of weed, don't you? Just in the corner somewhere. We're just gonna put it there and then bring it down to the ground. And then we'll do like a 26. Just a slight turn. Just a casual palette of weed. It does fit his character. I need to entirely redo this office though. I didn't do this. Greg decorated this. And I need to undecorate it. Okay, I wanted to find... Also, the house is starting to get scuffy, so probably whenever I need to reset because all of the walls turn sideways is when we will call stream. Welcome back, Vez. And by the way, chat, just as a reminder, today's stream is sponsored by Warby Parker. If you are in need of glasses, make sure to check out Warby Parker. Glasses or contacts or sunglasses. Non-prescription also works. You can find the link in chat by typing !Warby Parker. They offer a wide variety of glasses at much cheaper prices than you would typically find in a brick and mortar store. And they deliver them straight to you. You can get a free trial to take the frames that you're interested in for a spin. You just need to go to the website, pick out the 5 glasses that you want to try, and then have them deliver them to you. And then you return them when you're done. Well, within 5 days, not just when you're done. But yeah, go check them out. Okay. I want a shelf. Show me a shelf. What do we have in terms of just like things that are labeled shelf? Ooh. I am going to use that somewhere. I don't know where yet. No, not the drinking glasses, the kind of glasses you wear on your face. Oh god, the walls are getting worse. So like a shelf like this maybe. I wish it wasn't just in white. But like back this up to the couch. And then that's our separation of the bar area, right? We can even like center this maybe. something like that, and then we'll fill the shelves with stuff. That separates the bar for us. No going outside. Yeah, you don't have to go outside. The world is awful. You can just avoid it entirely. So, this brings back the question of... do we walk around the bar on that side or this side? I feel like it makes more sense to have the bar lined up to the wall. Like, I feel like that just looks better. You wish it wasn't so tall? I mean... but I feel like that height really... my iPod is very aggressive. I mean, that's true. You do have to sort of step outside. Also, chat, real quick, before the walls entirely destroy themselves, what do we think about leaving the wood trim down here? I feel like it still fits, even with the slight redesign of the room. Like, I feel once, like, there's stuff in there, it's not going to feel quite as oppressive. Like, I get what you're saying, Clueless. It's very tall and it takes up a lot of space, but I think once everything else is filled out in here, it's not going to be quite like that. But also, like, I could 2-stack these. Right? We get these bad boys, line them next to each other. Like so. And then grab another stack and put it on top. These shelves are very, very, very short, though. I feel like that's... I hate it when things don't just line up. Because this kind of matches the trim around the room that I was just asking about. So it's not a bad option. But we kind of need to see how the rest of the room looks to see if that warmth fits. For the pop color. Yeah, I think... it was way weird having the giant white one perpendicular to the wall shelf. What wall shelf? That's the lady who used to live here. She died. For those of you who were there the day that C and Mel bought this house, the house is haunted. That's why sometimes this happens with the walls. Sometimes our walls just explode. You know, just it happens. It's totally normal. Our picture's also up here. Where are we? Yeah, I feel like the white one fits better in this space. I feel like, again, going for that slightly threatening mafia vibe, using like warm wood tones. Sort of takes away from that. Oh, well, I mean, you can't see this vase. This vase is normally behind a wall. The wall is just over here right now. Because scuff, that's why. I feel like this works though. And that's what we're gonna go with. The walls are getting worse. The walls are getting much worse. We'll throw some sort of chair over here. Once upon a time that was a fireplace. We'll throw some chairs over here. We'll throw a big entertainment center here. And we'll go from there. The kitchen, we're gonna redo most of it. Because this house just defaults. Now you kind of like the white shelves? Yeah, you just needed to see something else to like see the total picture. Oh my god, it's so rough getting around here right now. All of these tiles on the wall I put in, the house is definitely melting. I'm gonna cover up all of these cabinets, I think, and redo this entire space. Just because this is what the house default comes with, and I'm not in love with it for the vibes we have for the rest of the house, right? But the first floor should be pretty much done soon. So that's nice. We're also, like, I think that the dining room, when it's not melting, captures it the best, is that, like, we're also sort of looking for those Vice City vibes, right? Because Calogoro's dad is Tommy Vercetti. He's the son of a coke kingpin, you know? I think the space needs to sort of reflect that. And it's not like Mel has been exactly clean in her day. She used to be a drug trafficker. She worked for a pimp, and by worked for a pimp, I mean had a very, very, very complicated relationship with a pimp. And I like conveying those things through stuff like the house and through like their vehicles and everything like that. No, all houses do this. So like once I relog, it'll be fine. It'll all go back to normal. It's just the longer you stay decorating, the more unstable it gets. And then it does this. But like I said, we're not gonna reset tonight. You can see how much brighter this room is when there's not just black walls. Like, this is an entirely different house when the walls are not blacked out. And it's so weird. I like our mafia house. It's a good look. Working 100% as intended. But yeah. We are at a stopping point for the decorating because everything is super scuffed. So I'm probably going to come back to this. I'm probably going to do a bit of this off stream, but we'll probably also work a bit on decorating. We are literally stuck back here because the walls are in our way. It also doesn't look like this for anybody else. Hi, Rocky! The blackout is intentional. That's what I was saying, is that like what you're seeing, the walls, the white on the walls right now, like that picture in the fireplace and everything, isn't what this normally looks like. All of the black I put up to black out the walls. Because that's the vibe that I was going for with this house. Like we said, slightly threatening, definitely mafia. Yeah. But on that note, I am going to call it. I know, Rocky, you just got here, but I'm sorry that I'm calling stream for the night. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Again, just one last time, the stream was sponsored by Warby Parker. If you guys want to check them out, if you need new glasses, sunglasses, contacts, whatever else. I typed out glasses because I was saying glasses. Go check out Warby Parker. Follow that link. You can pick out 5 pairs of glasses that you want to try out. They will send them straight to your house. We were thanking subs for subs with shoes. Not so much greeting people. I mean, we can greet people with shoes. It's no problem. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna do with C's office deadline. It was going to be very Godfather, very Goodfellas inspired. But yeah, like I said earlier today, I normally stream at like 10 a.m. Central Time. I stream like 3 days a week. I am taking this weekend entirely off. I have a very busy weekend, so tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, I will not be around. I might stream Monday. If you aren't already a part of the Discord, go join the Discord. I post my weekly schedule in there so you guys can know when I'm going to be live. If you aren't already following the Twitter, also follow that. I don't have a command for Instagram, but you should follow my Instagram because I'm probably going to be posting to my story there all day tomorrow while I sit at the hairdressers for 5 to 6 hours. So also go do that. It's PolarGranola. I'm the same across all socials. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you all for coming out. Thank you, Warby Parker, for sponsoring today's stream. Again, that link is good until next Wednesday. And I will be contacting them to see if we can get an extension for anybody who can't buy their glasses right away.